I call the honourable member Jami-Lee Ross.
Mr Speaker, I heard plenty of speeches like that during the recent Botany by-election. They're all about complaints but never any solutions. All about whining but never any ideas. Well, you'd struggle to believe that the opposition is actually supporting this.
Order. The member's bringing the speaker into debate. When
Mr.
you use the word you.
Listeners would struggle to believe that the opposition is actually supporting this bill, but they are supporting this bill, I suspect, because it's a common sense piece of legislation. It's a common sense piece of legislation because it's actually directing resources towards core frontline services and reducing backroom bureaucracy. There's absolutely no point in having policy advice coming from two departments under the Crown. It's good that it's coming from the Department of Building and Housing, but Housing New Zealand needs to focus on its core task. Housing New Zealand is one of New Zealand's largest landowners in this country. It manages $15 billion worth of assets. So it makes sense that this government wants to ensure that Housing New Zealand is focused on its core goal, and we're looking to remove backroom bureaucracy where it is a waste at the moment. Mr Speaker, my electorate of Botany has some large chunks of Housing New Zealand homes, primarily in the Flatbush area. The apartment block that I first moved into with my wife when we first became a couple, there were a large number of Housing New Zealand properties within that apartment block. And chatting to those people, I know that they want to see the government focused on providing core services, and Housing New Zealand needs to make sure that its focus is provided on that. I also know that the wider Botany population wants to see that the government runs its business efficiently and as effectively as possible, and this bill seeks to do that. This national-led government wants to ensure that Housing New Zealand has focused its efforts on providing putting the right people in the right houses and the right location. That's what the Minister of Housing talked about in his speech recently last month when he was addressing a significant sector group, and it's a key goal of this government. National is delivering on its promise. It's delivering on its promise of better managing the Housing New Zealand stock and delivering better outcomes for New Zealanders needing help with housing. This bill is all about ensuring that there is no double-up. It's about ensuring that a common sense practice of having policy advice coming from one department and another department providing the core frontline service happens, and that's why I think the House should support this bill.
Speaker.